Hello all. I just wanted to give you guys a little update of a project I've been working on. It's called the Buster printer. I took my old Delta printer, which I didn't care for, and turned it into a very large printer. So some of you may be familiar with this type of shelving. It's called wire shelves. And I always thought that this rail right here would be great for a linear bearing. You take a V-groove bearing on each side and it would run very nicely along that. So I went ahead and did that and built a carriage. And as you can see, it's a very large printer. I basically made this from salvage parts from an old printer and many different designs. I'll put up my files on Thingiverse, but it's not really a complete design, and I would say it's just a starting point, maybe a concept. You can see the hot end here is actually just a i3 Mark II hot end. I figured why not go with something that already works, trying to do true design. And instead of a inductive sensor, I went with a BL Touch. Again, I used somebody else's design for an i3 Mark II with a BL Touch in it, and it works great. Because this printer uses the i3 Mark II design, I didn't have to come up with my own print profiles. I was able to import the print profiles from my Mark II and the Prusa Slicker Prusa Edition software. And as such, here is my first real print after calibrating Z height. I gotta say, not too shabby for as large of a printer as it is. This print surface is some particle board I had lying around. I sprayed some hairspray on it, and it seems to work great. Anyway, the purpose of this printer is to print very long things, and this is actually the smaller of the shelves. I have a shelf about twice this length, and the name of the printer, Buster Printer, might give you an indication of what I want to do with this. All of the electronics for the printer are on the carriage. So all the motors and all the electronics are moved back and forth. Again, this is just a small project I'm working on. I'll release the files on Thingiverse. Again, it's not going to be a how-to guide. It's not going to be a complete design. It's going to be more of a concept. If somebody wants to make their own, they're kind of going to have to improvise. So, thanks. Have a good one.